All right, we have Michele Woods-Baxter. Michele, you want to just start with a quick opening statement?
Just a second, Michele, if you don't mind. Moments. Thanks.
Okay, go ahead. Just
Tough game. I mean, we knew Houston was going to come out and they were going to press and they were going to be all over us early. I think it took us a little while to adjust to the style of play. We had some early turnovers, especially in the first half, and they were on fire. I mean, Blair had, they hit like 9 threes, I think, in that first half, and it became between two of their players. I thought we did a lot better second half defending that, but then we were just sort of playing catch up and trading baskets.
questions?
In the second half, there's 30 combined fouls between both sides, including a technical. Just what did you make about the two different halves? It seemed like two completely different ball games in terms of officiating from the first to the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, it's always tough to tell when you have games like this. They gets a little bit of ragged, and the officials, sometimes they're making calls, sometimes they're not. I mean, it's tough. I'm not going to lie. When it's an up and down game like that, it's tough for officials. I thought they did a good enough job. We just didn't capitalize on some of the stuff.
Did they say you were out of the box, Michele?
Yes.
Okay. The first half, do you think you challenged them well enough from the three-point line, or you just tip your hat to them?
Well, I didn't think we needed to challenge them, especially after they hit a couple. Once they hit a couple, because they're really not known for their three-point shooting. They're like streaky, you know what I'm saying? But once they started to hit a couple, yeah, we probably should have jammed them and got up them a little bit more. We made that adjustment, later. But yeah, early. I just thought they had they had some good looks.
Right.
And then 19 turnovers as well. I know they scored 15 points off those, but I mean the turnovers that have become that have been a problem here and there in some of these bigger games show up in a game like this. Just what do you have to do to kind of make sure that those get corrected?
Yeah, we just got to go back as a team and regroup and practice, and continue to put emphasis on taking care of the ball and eliminating live ball turnovers where they're scoring at the other end.
They did limit. Well, they limited your second chance opportunities in the first half, and they limited your looks from outside. They're a good defensive team, right?
Yeah, they did good. But I felt what really got us, we shot the ball well enough at 50%, but the thing was, because of our turnovers, we only had 16 shots to their 30 shots at one time.
Yeah.
And, you're not going to stay in a game that way.
Obviously, you guys, the goal was to try and run the table, win every single game in this conference. That's a tough goal to accomplish. Just what purpose does this game serve in kind of the context of what you guys are trying to achieve?
Well, yeah, I mean, I still think, we got to take care of business from here on out. Houston's a good team. They played us good at third place. They've really blown some people out in the conference. So, we knew that they were a good team. And I just think you have to learn from this game and move forward, because chances are we'll probably see him somewhere down the road again in Dallas.
Honest to God question. You were sitting right by him. How hard was this for Jose to take sitting down? Obviously.
Oh yeah, it was really hard, and it was hard because I'm trying to hear what he's saying, to tell them, and then coach them up on one end, and yeah. I think got a little bit caught up there, and when they caught me out of the box. But yeah, I mean, it's tough for him. Of course it is, because he has a lot, going. He's trying to go sweep through the conference, and yeah. So it was tough, for the fact that he even came here is huge, and that's just the type of person he is. He had to. Yeah, he wasn't feeling well, but he knew for the kids, he needed to be here. So, yeah.
Wow.
But it was tough. I'm sure it was tough.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I have one question, sorry. What specifically are you going to take in this game to prepare you for the rest of the season that's coming up?
Well, once again, I think we're going to have to put emphasis on turning the ball over. We're shooting the ball well enough. We're shooting at a high percentage. Now, we just got to make sure we limit the turnover, so we're getting up enough shots and taking away empty possessions. And I felt tonight, in the second half especially, we had some empty possessions that could have swung either way. But, we just got to learn from that, and we got to move on. We turn around, we play again on Wednesday.
All right, okay, we have
Thank you, Michele.
Elena and Dulcie for a few questions.